Now, Public Service Commission interns cutting across different professions have kicked off their countrywide demonstrations after being denied jobs at the end of their internship.
The trained interns from cohort 1 to cohort 6 of the government's internship program say that none of them has been offered any job, despite the commission having different entry job openings.
This and more stories making headlines in our County News Roundup.
Government is being urged to listen to the concerns of public service interns and heed their demands.
And still remains that interns must be confirmed. It is their right. They have worked for the government for over 1 year. And it is due to this that we are asking the government to employ these interns on permanent and pensionable basis.
Meanwhile, Mining Principal Secretary Elijah Mwangi says the government has launched the survey and mapping of all abandoned quarries across the country following the increased cases of deaths and bodies dumped in deserted quarries.
Our regional mines officers are the instructions to assess them so that we can identify those quarries that require to be fenced. What form of fencing are we going to do as part of rehabilitation?
Elsewhere, newly appointed Prisons Commissioner General Patrick Mwiti Arandu says he will prioritize the modernization of the Prisons Department as he banks on a complete shift that will also equip inmates with the necessary skills once rehabilitated.
I realized that in the past, some of the institutions didn't have facilities for schools, hospitals, and even training, vocational training like industries. So the modern facilities that we want to come up with will have these components so that we ensure by the time an inmate leaves prison, for sure they are well trained.
In Nyandarua County, Kenya Forest Service has announced a ban on farmers cultivating in parts of the Aberdare forest.
Kupanda chakula, maaskari sasa wakaanza kukuja, kuharibu fence na kutupea notisi ya siku 14. Shida letu ni miti hata yenye tumepanda haijatoka chini. Sasa tulikuwa tunaomba serikali itusaidie. Angalau watupe muda, angalau hata kama ni miezi 6 ili hizi chakula zetu tafadhali tuzitoke. Zikitoka sisi tutawaondokea.
Finally, Utalii College has joined hands with several 5-star hotels for the National Tourism Competition to promote Kenya as a preferred destination.
And I'm here to observe and also help the college in making sure that we are maintaining the standards in the industry out there. The competition helps even the competitors to learn from each other and also to see that they are also gaining and they're also networking with their colleagues, and the hotels be able to look at what is happening, compare with what you've been taught, being alumni of the college, and make sure that the standards are maintained.
For Prime Edition, I'm Christine Matunda.